What is happening, everyone? I do believe I'm streaming. We'll see in a second. Make sure this is playing audio, doing all that fun stuff. What's happening? I'm Emmara, goddess of Blender. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet sometimes. What's happening? I'm Emmara, goddess of Blender. That's me. I'm making audio. I'm audioing. Hi, everybody. I am Mark, goddess of Blender. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a cosplayer. I'm a puppeteer. I am one of your former ambassadors for Dustborn, Aether Drifts, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 32 years. I am also a Magic the Gathering online creator. We play every Wednesday with the Breakfast Club at 9 p.m. Eastern, where I play with my friends Bones, Calavera Cosplay, and Bear of Sylvan Scholars, and Chris from One More Game MTG. They are wonderful folks. If you're not following them, make sure you are. We always have a good old time. We play different theme decks every week. I don't know what we're playing next week. We're on a little bit of a hiatus from all of us returning from con. I'm still recovering from the con. I don't know if everybody else is still recovering from the con. Let's just say I am not operating at full capacity. My body is still recovering and repairing itself. So we are hanging out with me, Emmara. As always, a magical miniature morning with me, where I sit here and I paint miniatures, or we sit here and add my magic collection to Moxfield, or we do both, occasionally petting a cat. That does happen a lot, the cat petting part. We have been going through my collection, trying to make it easier for me to make decks. Also making decks, which is probably stupid. Guess that kind of defeats the purpose. But I'm making new decks, but this time I'm actually writing down what I'm doing. So I'm like, haha. So I know what I'm looking for this time. I am building a couple of new decks, and I'm kind of deciding whether or not I want to take apart a couple of them, because I was building some, but I need to go through the cards that were in the stacks. So I was building a noble deck that also is disgusting. I didn't realize how many nasty, nasty fucking nobles there are. I was like, this is so gross stuff. I really want to make Glarb. Maybe I will make Glarb. Maybe Glarb is my commander for my noble deck instead. I was gonna use fucking Kenrith, because I have this beautiful Kenrith of freaking Noxus from Final Fantasy. And it was more so I could use all the 5 colors of different nobles. Wasn't to abuse any specific noble, but I'm like, I think we're still building it. It was going to be a voting deck, but there's some really cool nobles, so maybe we still do this. Maybe it's still happening, even though Glarb, I still want to make. Maybe I do Glarb as my. Glarb would be really good as my surveil deck. I don't know. Alright, we're thinking too much on this. We're thinking too much on Glarb right now. Too much Glarb talk. It's too much Glarb going on here. Too much Glarb and nothing else going on here. Let me just bring up my chat. Not that we're going to use it for anything. let's be serious. Did we talk to anybody last time we were on here? No. It's just me talking to myself, which is great. Who doesn't love just talking to themselves? I'm really good at it. I'm the best at talking to myself. Actually, I was just going to talk to myself anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I may as well just talk to myself. And do things still. Silly enough, Thrill of Possibility is still basically a rare card. There are certain comments and things when I'm going through boxes, I'm like, well, I guess this is probably worth money. Yeah, $2 blurs. You know how many copies of Blur I have? Like a million copies of Blur. Do I need as many copies? I kind of do need all the copies I have of Blur. What am I talking about? You can't have my copies of Blur. I need to blur stuff occasionally. Blur stuff all the time. What am I talking about? Preordain? I always need to preordain things. It's so silly. Most of these uncommons and commons that I set aside are always worth more than like the rare cards that are sitting there in the past stack. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. Which means I have to go through all my uncommons and my rares too. Hey, what are you doing? That's not an exit. Are you the one who just knocked Jesus and Alf over, dude? Daphne do. Cats, people. Freaking cats. They think that going behind the television and going around my curio cabinet is a way to get out, but it is not. You have to literally go through a wall of stuff to get through there, and apparently it's Daphne that's the problem. Lightning Bolt, I love that you're still a $2 card. Good job. You're so silly. Spider-Woman, why are you so disappointing? It makes me so sad. Jessica Drew is one of my favorite characters, and she did not get the treatment that I wanted for her. I wanted her to be awesome, and they said no. They said no, we're not going to make her awesome. We're not even going to make her even cool at all, so you don't even want to build anything with her. I'm like, you succeeded. Good job. I'm going to put her in decks just because she is Jessica Drew. This is one of my favorite characters, so I'm still going to put her in decks. She's just going to suck. She's just Thalia that flies. This is not even bad. It's just not exciting. I don't know. I want to be excited by a card when I see it. I'm not excited by that at all. Like, it doesn't... It's not original. It's not fun. Which I apologize to whoever made it, but you disappointed me, so... Sorry. Let me tell you how much you ruined my life. You ruined everything that was ever gonna happen in my life by making this shitty magic card. Unexpired magic card. It's not a shitty magic card. Like, Flying wins games. Thalia wins games. I love Thalia, so it's not... I collect Thalias. I have a whole entire collection of different Thalias, so it's not even that I don't like Thalia. I'm just mad about it. It's probably because I made a better version, so... I don't know. I spent a lot of time making silly magic cards for things that don't exist. So, I really love like, I wasn't sure how I felt about the clan symbols going through, and, like, the ink with, like, so much black. But I absolutely, actually love it, so... This is actually supposed to go in a deck. I know exactly where this is supposed to go. Good Lord card. Why? I mean, I understand why you are a $30 card, but still. And you actually go in a different deck that I was building as well. So, let us put you in the book. The book of things I am doing. Building my Jetmir deck in paper. Which, you know what, I might trade cards next time I go to MagicCon Vegas and get the fucking dual lands that I need. I want to trade a bunch of stuff in for them, but this is a really good card too. I don't enjoy stacks pieces at all. Not at all. I do. I love stacks pieces so much. They make me so happy. Stop trying to do stuff in your games. I hate it. I don't want you to do stuff. Let me put an end to your fun, damn it. Stop having the fun. Zimone and Dana. I really want to make. I just have not gotten around to it. I don't even know what it would make it as. Man, we're just sacking creatures. We're doing things I like doing. It's gonna be. It's in terrible colors. Golgari and add blue in there for Simic. And it wants to do those things. Like. So maybe. Well, let me bring it actually up. I just really like the artwork. And it makes me happy. All the colors and fun. I don't know though. Whenever you draw a card, your second card each turn. So maybe this is my second card deck. Lets me just draw second cards. That'll be my restriction. I can only use cards that make it so I can get something out of my second card each turn. I mean, it's still gonna be gross, but okay, fine. That's what's happening. Fine. Why am I building so many decks? So that I can feel something, I guess. Second card draw. Okay. And we're gonna abuse it during other people's turns. Sorry. This also sounds correct. Sounds like something I'm gonna do. Cackling Counterpart is fun. Okay. I do want to finish a model today. I haven't painted a single guy this month. I mean, I painted a lot of things, but I haven't actually finished anything. It's been too much shaking, arms not working, having to catch up with life. This has been a lot of stuff in the way of the things I've been doing. Life has been in the way. Fuck life. It's horrible. I don't like real life. I like my fake life hobbies. Alright. Bluster Scrawl. I really like Bluster Scrawl. This is another weird card to just kill everybody or screw people over. And I never see it. I don't know. Tap target creature you don't control. And then you can overload it. It's basically Cyclonic Rift for cheaper. It doesn't take them off the board, but if you need to kill somebody. I don't know. I like silly cards that do that. Ah, my Aven. This guy is super cool. He's a bird general. He's only been printed once. Other birds get +1/+1. Bird soldiers get +2/+2. Or he's also just good for. You know, he is not worth more than $5, but he is from my original collection. You can tell that I've used him a lot. You know, though, like, people are like, this card is damaged. That card is fucking loved, dude. Like, and it still does the same fucking thing. Like, what does it matter what condition it's in? I hate slabbing. I think it's one of the worst things in the hobby. I have nothing really nice to say about it. So, sorry if that is something you enjoy doing, but taking cards, especially reserveless cards, out of the system really makes me mad. I did not know that there was an Altair of Kisses. Motherfucker. Kelsian, why are you not in my assassin deck? Well, I guess we'll fix that. I guess that's where you're going. Fine, Kelsian. Oh my god, Kelsian! What the fuck is up with that? The normal version of Kelsian is $14.99. The foil version is $1. I've never seen that big of a discrepancy. I don't even know if that's the correct word. I don't know English. English is not my first language. Oh, Barbarmos. Borbogmos. Borborogmus. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and your crazy name. I don't know why I can't say it. My brain is just like, no. Nope. You're not just gonna say that. But I want to. Try to. Look at the pupper dog. This pupper dog is fun. I like this pupper dog. I use this dog to save my stuff sometimes. The fact that it could just do it to anything is pretty funny. I've definitely screwed people over with this pupper dog. It's such a good pupper dog. Such a good little baby. Hell yeah, I'm probably gonna put you in something. I don't know what though. I'm sure I have something you can go in. You're such a good pupper. Actually, you know, Pizza Dog is only green. Pizza Dog will probably just go in a random deck. Sorry, card. You are in a sleeve, but you don't get to be in a sleeve because you're not worth $5. I only needed that to know that, so when I go put things in my binder, my trade binders are usually my more expensive cards, which just so I know, so I don't have to be like, is this worth anything? Why are you over here? You don't need to be over here. I think they were actually just going in other decks. Let me drink my fucking. I am very sweary, so I do apologize. I've gotten really bad. I have been really enjoying this weird 80s. Got the 80s industrial vibe, which I'm not from I am from the 80s, but I didn't grow up on that. I grew up on so many different kinds of music now that I think about it. I don't know. Which is weird because parents did start sticking to terrible music after a while. I know so much country music that I just wish I could purge from my fucking system. Not all of it's terrible. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to say all country music is terrible. Just most country music is terrible. Especially the new age of country music. Selling out yourself. Well, maybe they are terrible people. I don't know. Maybe they're not selling themselves out. Maybe they just are bad people. Modify memory is all sorts of fun. I don't know. Exchange control of two target creatures controlled by different players. If you control neither creature, you just draw 3 cards. I like cards that I can f people over. And that is definitely a way to screw somebody over. Give them the creature that they can't block that's gonna kill them that turn. And then you get to draw 3 cards. Like, who doesn't want to draw 3 cards? Let alone force somebody else to kill somebody else. I mean, they might not do it for you, but most likely they're going to. Unless they know that they need to deal with you. And you also have to make sure it's not a creature that's gonna end up screwing you over either, so it's kind of a... Get out of here, Discord. I don't need you for anything. Get out of my face. Man, I really loved Avatar. Ugh, so good. Oh, yeah. I'm a little less shaky. I guess we can do some... Why are all these over here? Why are these even in this box? Get out of here. Let's go. Rocky, why was I putting you in something? You're a fucking jerk. There must have been a reason why you're over here in this box. And it's probably me being a jerk in some way. What shitty thing was I going to do? Something, I'm sure. I'm sure it was something not nice. Quintorius Khan. I forgot he was in Ixalan. He's really good. Quintorius, I would like to do something with you. Everybody loves this little elephant man. He is pretty cool. I don't know. He doesn't super excite me. As excited as some people get about him, but I think he's neato. That's not that exciting. Foily. 17.99. Oh my god, I forgot that that's a Sigarda's Aid. A Sigarda's Aid. Wonderful fucking card. I've used it for years and years since Shadows came out. Now it's worth $1 bazillion. I just had to wait. It was like worth $1 maybe for like half a decade. Do I just build Captain America? I probably should. That way I can just use these. Hey. I do love that it's the Shield of War and Peace. I just changed it. Yeah, maybe we do just build Captain America. I already have an Iron Man. I wish they would have made more group cards. I thought they were gonna do. I was very disappointed that the Deadpool Secret Lair didn't have a grouped Secret Lair card. I thought they would, if they did any more of the Marvel ones, they would do that. Disappointed me. You hear how disappointed I am. I'm disappointed all the time. What am I talking about? The only thing I ever am always disappointed. That's my secret superpower. Always disappointed. How cute he is. Chevelle. I bought you for a reason, and I don't remember the exact reason why. That was probably a reason. Maybe I just thought he looked really cool. I was like, look at that sexy man. This giant super sword. It looks pretty cool. A mystery. Yay, we finished more cards. Okay. Let's do some painting. Even though, I guess, let's not do some painting yet. We'll do more Moxfield. Then when we get back, we'll do some painting. So I am gonna go stretch my back out like I do. I do apologize for that. That's what happens when you're dying. Laugh, but $32. Fucking, you should be in a sheet. Okay, well, I guess we're still doing Bulls Noctis. And we're gonna, you know what, this is going to be my voting deck. It lets me have all 5 things that I can have. That's or all 5 colors words. I was just like, I don't need the rest of these words. Fuck this. You do stuff for nobles. You actually let me go search nobles. You're basically a tutor, which is kind of silly. Say some of you guys are just here because I need you for the deck. I'm not gonna add you to the list. Maybe I do that. I will be the monarch. I guess it's also a monarch deck. Do I just make it a monarch deck? Just always get to be the monarch. I will be the monarch all the time. Ugh, God, I'm glad I got all these Final Fantasy secret layers. Really worried that I wasn't. Witch King Emmara. I'm very excited about the Hobbit that I'm gonna get new stuff for my theme decks that I'm pretty excited about that. I've kept all my Hobbit decks exactly, or Lord of the Rings decks, themed with just cards from that set, so I've just been kind of waiting. Like, I've known about The Hobbit for a long time, so before it was announced, so I was just like, I'm just waiting here, waiting for this to happen. And it did. Corvald, you are stupid. Am I gonna put Gorvald in a noble deck? Yeah, Gorvald's just dangerous, just being Gorvald. It doesn't even matter if he's doing anything. Somebody's gonna see me put him out and kill him. And then the other terrible thing will probably kill you instead. Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, okay, what is the bigger threat to this person that's gonna make them use their removal on things? I'm like, hee. Such a future. But you know what? There's so many different little things in Magic that people don't think about when they're playing. Like, there's other things to manipulate in a game. She's only in the 2-player decks, I do believe. I don't need these things over here right now. I mean, these things are all things that go in decks. Actually, I think these were probably all over here for that deck. Stack of things over there. Florian. I love you. Florian does Florian shit all the time. Florian is really good. I've had my life ruined by Florian a couple of times. I've lost to Florian doing stupid things. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be doing a stupid thing. It's just there and its value. Unfortunately, for my experience deck, I couldn't actually. That's. Okay. I just had a thought. I'm putting that somewhere, actually. Let us go take a slight on the internet. Apparently my camera is being really funky. Why is it flickering? Doing what I need to do. And I say you're gonna be pissy. It's always pissy when you unplug it. Ah, that's just what we needed. Was my works. Whatever. I'm a fucking mess. It's got this terrible lighting on my face from the yellow light. Like I have freaking jaundice. It's great. It's awesome. It's good for everybody. Everybody's loving it. Let's do some painting. I want to finish this. I've been slacking. I've been shaking all morning, so it's just like... Sure, I'm about to F everything up and have to do a bunch more work. It's not the best sometimes. So we've been painting my custodies. I had them all built and stuff before I left for the con. I'm still recovering from Magic Con Vegas. I know. Unfortunately, I knew my body was not going to hold up. The travel is the problem. Like, my body is not healthy, unfortunately. So, now I'm just trying to recover from that nonsense. I did it to myself, so I can't even really... I can only punish myself. I can't be angry at anybody except for myself. You are the worst to me. Which I guess I can be angry at myself. Guess I could punish myself. I mean, unless somebody else wants to punish me. Is that a thing? What's happening on this stream? Who knows what's happening on this stream? This stream doesn't know what is happening most of the time. This stream is just me fucking around for a couple hours. Doing hobby stuff. I think we all need hobbies. I feel like if the horrible people all had hobbies, they would keep their shit out of it. Or They would just fuck off. That's what we need. Everybody just to have hobbies and to fuck off, right? Go enjoy your hobbies while you're still here before you cease existing and just be happy. That's what we all want. Emmara just wants to do her fucking hobbies and die. Let's play in game. Two hobbies, die. Pet cats. Yeah, let's not forget the pet cats. I'm gonna pet some cats. I am gonna pet some fucking cats. So, I am also a Magic the Gathering online creator. I'm also a Magic Arena creator. You may have seen my puppets running around with me at conventions, such as MagicCon Vegas, which I just came back from. I guess I didn't just come back from it. It just feels like I just came back from it. It's like I keep saying that I just came back from MagicCon Vegas, and I'm like, it just feels like that for me. I still am not. The time zones are still fucking with me. Everything is still fucking with me. My body is just in absolute disarray. Like there's nothing good going on in my life. Everything is falling apart. Like literally my body is just falling apart. I think we have almost all the reds. I don't know if I want to try to get more red on this. I just don't want to fuck it up. This song is funny. Who does it again? Like, it's so chill, but also so threatening at the same time. So chill and threatening. Can you be both of those things, apparently? She is so close to being finished. Ugh. Now, I don't know where my inks are. I haven't actually like finished a model in such a long time. I don't know. After finishing so many models, like the last 2 months, and then not finishing anything this past month. Like, how is this month halfway over? It's like that's nonsense. Just adding some layering to the silver. I always use Grey Knight silver for any like special weapons. Blessed weapons of the Imperium. The silver is not going on here great. I just didn't shake it very well. There's a very good chance I just didn't shake it well. Sometimes I think I'm shaking things really good, but most of the time it must not be correct. Apparently I'm fucking it up. I do want to finish my freaking Masters of the Maelstrom. The two of them that I have left are almost done. There's a lot of little weird spots I need to paint on them that I'm probably not going to leave that black. She has a bunch of weird monitors I need to paint, and there's a lot of things I gotta do on this model still. She has all these bundles of cords underneath her. There's so much stuff on her that I brought her over here because I was like, yeah, maybe I'll finish her today. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, fuck her. I don't want to do this. This doesn't look like fun at all. Boo. Boo. Part of me is like, which doesn't, I don't know. I hate when I'm not feeling painting. It's usually when I'm shaky and I'm just like, don't want to fuck anything up and have to repaint things. This is what my problem is. I'm so close to finishing this model, but I'm just like, I really don't want to redo things. I don't want to repaint anything. Forgot that I gotta get the silvers back out too. The problem is I don't have my lamp either. I don't know. I need to buy a new lamp and I need to get more primer. So the things that are holding my painting back right now. Like I'm using some really shitty lighting right now to do this. Not happy about it. But I want to paint, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'll figure it out. It's a problem for future me, I guess. To fix things, I guess. Good job, me. But I guess that's okay. And this gives me something to do later. Fix all these guys. And all the stuff that I didn't paint on them, or forgot, or missed. I really wish that this primer would have went on properly. It's definitely messed things up. I do have to do some black, which is okay. I don't want to do this. Okay. Is your arm even attached? Looks like your arm is not attached. Guess we'll find out when you fall on the ground and your arm pops off. Because that's one way to find things out, whether you did it or not. Did I just wipe paint on here somewhere weird? I might have. Oh well. I don't care. Whatever. Fucked it up. Okay, whatever. Okay. I think we're gonna do the other layers, so do the other gold on here now. So much tiny, intricate details, even when it's just all gold. Okay, I do want to do that. It's not like somebody's going over my models and looking at them or anything, so it's not like it really fucking matters. It's just that I will know that I fucked something up. or if I didn't paint something, so... Like, I can make it look good no matter what. What if you get too close? Hi. What's up, bro? Just, you're in my face. I love you. What's happening? You're so handsome. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. You gonna knock over my cards? Yeah, you're gonna sit on those cards. Those needed to be sat on. That's correct. Occasional cat, everybody. We got there. Cat's happening. Cat is happening. You're so silly, man. I love you. Let's see here. What's happening? We're just making sounds, man. Let's see here. What's happening? We're just making sounds, man. Let's see here. What's happening? What is that sound? I don't know what that sound is. What is it picking up? It's not you. Or maybe it is. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, I have to take you to the vet. I don't want to. I will. Yeah. You're just sitting on all the cards. You're so silly. You're also sitting on my napkin to wipe things off. What are you doing? It's not a place to go. I love you. I know. Why do you always want to be friends when we're over here? Why don't you want to be friends when I'm all other places? Like when I'm playing video games, I'll sit there and pay you all day long. I'll just stop. You're so silly. Can I clean your eye again? I know you don't want me to. I know. Alright. Oh, Mando. Zoku, I think, is going in my god deck. Why you got your head in my pants? Weirdo. Okay. That's fine. Fun. Yeah, this is weirdly one of the only, like, Imperium guys that I didn't actually have to do any white on. And I guess I could do it for highlights and things, but do I have to? No. Okay, so now we're doing the Ruin Lord Brass as our highlights on the gold, just to make it stand out a little bit more. Give it a little bit of texture, because when you're using so much of the same color, it does kind of blend in. And so we're just filling little gaps and details that stick up, spikes and shit like that. So I have a little bit more of a... I realized I did forget stuff that I needed to repaint, but luckily it's also gold stuff, so I can just use the highlights instead. Success. Made it work. Because I need to make those red, goddammit. Yeah, at least we'll finish a model finally this month. That's exciting. Gonna finish a model. You know, after finishing so many, not finishing any for like half a month, it's been just bothering me. It doesn't affect my life at all, whether I finish models or not. It does bother me though. It's, since I have to deal with me all the time, making me angry or sad. This is not something I want to do. I gotta deal with this dumb bitch no matter what. You guys can just go away. Get away from me. You can easily just stop being my friend. I can't stop being my friend. I can't get away from me. I don't know. I would just be my friend because eventually I will die and probably get stuff. Isn't that the only reason we're friends with people, right? That is true. We could just do a 3-person pod. That's well, we can do that. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to do the red on there too. Come on. That's probably one of my least favorite things about when I'm at the end of painting something and then I keep noticing things that I didn't actually do. I'm like, God damn it, now I gotta do this now. I gotta redo this. Oh yeah, this is a lot of cat hair. God damn it, cats. I gotta do the silver on there too. Boo. 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 Don't want to paint more things. I don't want to get the paints out that I already had out. I do need to paint more reds today. That's the thing is I put a bunch of paint on for everybody, and then it's less I have to do later on. Yay, we did it. No, not paint that part of the hand. That's pretty interesting. Just like, no, you don't need your whole hand painted. Just need this part painted. Boo, you. Boo. Okay, so we need to do the silver and the black, and then we should be done. Those are things that I need to do. I would have liked to do more little details on here, but I can't paint the way I used to paint. I'm sure I could probably find new methods to work around my shaking and my issues I have, but I don't fucking care enough to do that. don't care enough to make it an effort to do that. I had to do these silvers. This fucking tank. I told myself I would never buy vehicles again. And then I did. So, good job, me. Why am I painting this? Stop this. I just wanted to see. I don't know exactly what colors I'm putting where on this thing yet. So getting to see where, if I put a little bit of color on here, it can be like, okay, do I like this or not? This is not how you should paint things. Do I like this random color that I have put on here? Can't burn all the witches. I don't want to be burnted. It's talking about music. Silly music playing in my earballs. I don't know where I put that. Probably. Uh-huh. I found it, and then I threw it. That's exactly what you should do when you find what you're looking for. Just chuck it. I need this. Okay, let's see if I can do this without fucking this up too bad. Yeah, some people, they paint things before they put it together, I've seen. Which I guess is not a terrible plan for some of these things. Like, I get into the, like, super fine details behind things, and I'm like, I get it. I get why that makes sense, and you should do that. But then also, I would probably fuck it up when I go to build it. That's my biggest problem is building, so I feel like I would not want to do that because I would paint it and be like, yeah, I did it, and then go to glue it together and just fuck it to all hell. Oops. Oopsie me's. Forgot that I do need to do the red still, too. Ugh. We're gonna fucking finish this. In about 4 minutes, I am gonna go stretch my back, unfortunately, which is gonna get in the way of me finishing this. But we'll get as far as we can. And then we'll add some cards to my collection. And then we'll do some more reds and stuff. I do want to finish the leader of this army. She's so fucking cool looking. She gets to be me. I've been waiting for a model to make myself and my army. I do have my Inquisitor me. Inquisitor me is pretty cool. Oh, I love you, My Chemical Romance. Makes me sad that I will probably never see them again. I'm very excited to go see Taking Back Sunday and Thrice in September. Yeah, I plan on seeing them. We'll see if it actually happens. Maybe? That will do, I guess. I don't know if there was any other black areas. Most of it is behind, like, the cape. So, yay for capes. The cape is stopping me from having to do some painting I don't want to do, so. Good job, paint. Good job. There's so many gems that I keep finding that I missed on this armor. Trying to get as many of them as I possibly can. But every time I find one, I end up missing one somewhere else. What are you doing? I feel like this is going to be terrible looking when I finally look at it in proper lighting and just be like, what the fuck did you do? Fail. Fail, fail, fail. Hopefully not. Hopefully we just don't notice all the mistakes. Hopefully I don't notice all the mistakes. For the most part, none of you will see all the mistakes. I will only show you a picture of it looking pretty cool. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me this morning. This is a magical miniature morning with Emmara, where I just sit here and I do my hobbies, things I want to do, before I have to go do the things I don't want to go do. Usually how my life works. At about 30 seconds, I'm going to go stretch out my back real quick, and we'll come back and we'll ink this, and we'll be done with a model we'll finish a model for the month. Woo! So, a success me. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I do appreciate you sitting through the ad breaks as well, because ad breaks are stupid. But it does fund the BlunderDome and does help me, so I do appreciate it. Okie dokie, my friends. I will be back in a second. We did finish it. Just have to ink it now. Okay, I'll be right back. It rust again. Shh. What's happening, everybody? I'm back. It's Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. What's happening? Welcome to a magical miniature morning with Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. That's me. We're painting miniatures. We're adding cards to my box field so I can finish building some decks. We're about to finish a model. We finally got all the colors on somebody. Woohoo! Woohoo! We did it. Oh, we did it. Does it look okay? I don't know. Who knows? My lighting is fucking horrible. Anyway, I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I am a... Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm like, did this go on the way? Paintbrush sucks. This paintbrush sucks for what I need it for. Maybe we're not going to use this paintbrush. Anyway, I'm a puppeteer, cosplayer, one of your former ambassadors for Magic the Gathering, Dustborn Aether Drift, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender. You may see my puppets roaming around at Magic Cons or other conventions. We've had a couple of Magic the Gathering puppets. We've also had a couple cosplays, as I am a cosplayer as well. You might have seen me in the cosplay contest over the last couple of years, or you might have just seen me roaming around in my other cosplays. Like 7 cosplays? Magic cosplays? So, you might have seen me doing that. I'm around. I guest places. As a Magic the Gathering online creator, I do Magic the Gathering online every Wednesday with the Breakfast Club at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we play different theme decks. We might be playing on Friday. I gotta find out. We didn't play this past Wednesday because we had some scheduling issues, but maybe we will play on Wednesday. We might play playing some EDH. I've only seen parts of messages, so I'll find out when I'm done here. Anyway, we are finishing up one of my custodies. At least we're getting there. Getting there. She's almost done. Am I happy with the colors? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm happy. I don't know if I'm unhappy. I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, it's adequate. I put paint on here. Did I do it well? It's questionable. I don't know. Am I happy with this? Maybe it'll look better when I'm done. Maybe I won't be feisty later. I don't know. So much gold. I almost didn't do the gold. I almost was like, do I just do Custodies in a different color? I was like, I've seen them in other colors that look really cool. And one of my favorites was somebody had done them all in like white armor. It was so cool looking, but I was like, I hate working in white, so that was definitely not happening. I made that mistake on my, because my Adeptus Sororitas over there, my Battle Sisters. I wish I would not have. Like, I did black and purple on my normal ones, but my Seraphim are all in white, and I hate every second of it. Like, why did I do this? One of the reasons why I haven't finished them yet, because I was just like, I don't want to paint this color. I fucking hate this. This is awful. Who made the decision? I'm like, oh, I did that. I made this decision. This is my fault. One of those situations where I can't blame anybody but myself for the stupidness of my decisions. Oh, Lord. This takes forever, even though it really shouldn't. It's like we're just slopping some stuff on here to make it go into the cracks, and it still takes forever. Well, that went on really nicely. Could do that again if I wanted to. Just slopped on there and went all the cracks that it needed to go in. That's the way this. I wish that's how this worked all the time. We'll let this dry. And then we can finally take pictures and be like, look, everybody, we were doing something. I swear, I was doing something hobby-wise. It just didn't seem like it. That's not true. We've been building magic decks. That's not very exciting. Most of the time, I don't stream it. Everybody wants to see me digging through cards. I can't figure out what exactly is. I wonder if they're still fucking doing it. Hey, you. That is me making it. I can't figure out what exactly is. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore. Apparently, there was just besides me making sound effects, which okay, success. Maybe it was Mando. Guess I shouldn't say his name. He's gonna come and find us if I do that. I mean, I do like seeing my boy, but not when I'm working. Got this. Sorry. Well, sometimes when I'm thinking while I'm painting, I'm trying to be careful what I'm doing. I just completely go silent. It's like I need my brain power for things for a second. Sometimes I use my brain for stuff. It's not a big thing that I like to do. Not something that I always am doing. Sometimes there is no brain power being used here. Sometimes I'm not doing any thinking. Oh, Lord. I guess this is working. Yeah. Just doing an extra layer of ink on here just because it's a lot of little details that are not sticking up as well as I want them to. I hate that as I'm going over it like this, I see all the little things that I may not have gotten as well as I wanted to. I'm like, it's fine. I'll know that I fucked it up. That will be the problem. I will know that I did this. It might not stick out anywhere else, but I'll move the model around and look underneath it and be like, ah, I forgot to put a paint on. Don't look too close at my models, goddammit. I fucked them up. I feel like my musicalness has changed on here. It went from like gothy industrial music. At some point, we emo-y. That's just fine. Got used to one thing, and what is this? Have changed. Oh, did we not do that? Seems like a silly thing not to paint. She has such a cool mohawk. I have a cool mohawk. We both have mohawks. Look at this. I kinda have a mohawk. I like it when I have a mohawk. Anyway. Trying to make sure I don't leave too much ink gunked places. The pink ends up being really dirty looking, which I don't really care. I don't know. I don't like my models looking like they just fucking had their armor car washed. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. They're fighting on a battlefield covered in blood and gunk and stuff, and then they're like, look at how clean my armor is. No. Like, I get it from a standpoint of looking cool, like paint wise. I don't know. I can't paint like that, so. This is not my style of painting. Good. Good is not how I would describe my painting. Do they look okay on the battlefield? Yeah, they look great on the battlefield. Just don't look at them too closely. Also, what the fuck is on here? Get on here. Get the fuck off here. Don't make me swear more than I'm already swearing. I don't want to swear as much as I do, but I'm so good at it. I guess this is what's happening. I guess we finished a model. I guess we finished one. It's not wonderful. But it's done. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. Should we have done pink? Who knows? I don't really care. Anyway, it's done. Whatever. We finished the model. Yeah, Batty, we did it. Whether you think we did or not, it happened. It happened, sir. Come and sit on my lap. Come sit with me, baby. We finished a model. We should be proud of ourselves. Smoke some weed real quick. Oh. Oh. Hey, everybody. What does Yay. I know you can't really see it as my fucking lighting is so bad. We need a new lamp. Maybe I can sell some stuff this week so I can buy a new lamp. What are you talking about, baby? I guess my question is, do I want to go back over to the flesh tone and the pink and dry brush? I mean, I'm dry brushing all these afterwards anyway, so it's not like I'm completely done. I'm just done to where they are playable. So, I don't know. You go over there and dry. Well, we're gonna do some magic cards while we're just hanging out here. We're gonna do some magic. That's because of other things we do here. Oh my god, why do we have so many love-struck beasts? Oh, we're about to have more Torbrands too, so I guess I can't really say it. I can't complain about that, because we're about to have another Torbrand. How many Torbrands do we have? Oh yeah, 5 Torbrands, because I may have bought some of the sets that my brain just went, oh my god, Throne of Eldraine? Is that the Eldraine? Is it was Throne the first? Questioning things. Capital Punishment is such a dick card. I freaking love it. I was gonna say, it hasn't been printed at all besides in Conspiracy. It's so mean. Do you want to sack creatures, or do you want to discard cards? For somebody, the choice will be easy. For some people will be like, no, I don't want to lose my creatures. But then there's going to be the person that's like, I got 1,000,000 tokens, I don't care. Oh, Soren of House Markov. Do I want you in my vampire deck, or do I want you in my deck? I don't know. I don't know. Beginning of each post-combat phase, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, he flips over, and then what do? You create food, which is weird. I mean, I get it. You're eating people, but you're not making food. I mean, you're turning people into food. I don't know. Questions. I mean, it would go much better in my vampire deck. Oh, this cool Arwen. She's so pretty, and I love the trees. Looks like wings behind them. Everything about this Miranda Meeks is gorgeous. I give you 1,000,000 stars. Is that a thing? Can I give somebody 1,000,000 stars? Yeah, I guess I don't need that light shining in my face right now. For a couple of seconds, I won't. Oh my god, the foil is $54. It's not the foil, but good lord. Oh my god, my eyes are. Can't see anything. I'm like, this is not helping. If anything, I just put my glasses on and my eyes got worse. That's questionable. That was very questionable. You're an uncommon. You can go over there. Maybe I did need this light. That lighting is terrible in here. Lord. Screw you, eyes. You're dumb. Don't have eyes. Oh, wait. You need eyes. Don't get rid of them. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, super stupid. I think this was stuff from... I had taken apart one of the Lord of the Rings decks, because, I don't know. They all wanted to do, like, two different things. Like, the elf deck is like, I'm also a voting deck. I'm like, yeah. But you don't do either of them super... I mean, they all work really well. I mean, they're not bad decks. Just they could do one thing better. Which made me make it all of them into two decks. The Earth King. Azula. Unfortunately, I cannot put her in my God deck. I really shouldn't put him in my Kratos deck, but then I'm also like, it's kind of a Universe Beyond God deck. Sure. Why not? Makes sense. Xenos Galvas. Final Fantasy. You don't know how excited I was to get Final Fantasy Magic. Did I get everything I wanted? No. Will I probably get more stuff because it was like the highest selling set ever? Yes, probably. So I don't really need to be so whiny about it. I will get more stuff. Shinryu, the transcendent rival. This creature transforms into Shinryu, choosing an opponent. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. It's pretty cool. I like weird win conditions. Just make it so somebody is about to die and be like, well, yeah, all we gotta do is like a lightning bolt you and I win the game. Cool. Not that it would be in those colors, but Joshua. Joshu? Oh my god. Apparently my day is just falling apart. Jill, I gotta finish Final Fantasy 16 at some point. On my list of things to do. I don't know. It's so much more painting to do. Just like looking at all these models, I'm like, oh, there's still so many models to paint. Which is not a terrible thing. It's just looking at it all, I'm like, this is a lot to take in. That's a lot of stuff I still need to do. But part of me is like, good, I have something to do until I die. Excellent. Cool. Very good. You might not finish anything. Oh, Arden. You're so silly. You definitely need to go in my freaking demon deck. I just haven't put you over there. I'll probably put this one in there, actually. Of course, I have the surge foils that aren't worth as much. Because your demons menace, lifelink, and haste. Some of my demon deck. Oh my god, you don't want any of those things to happen. Like, it's 8 mana to cast him, but that's not hard to make happen. Not a commander, I don't know. Or somebody complains about something being hard to cast or have, I don't know. Like, you're not trying hard enough. You aren't trying hard enough. These are foil chocobo lands. That's just a bunch of lands. So this must have all been... That's all stuff I gotta deal with later. She must survive the damage to get the counters. I like that they put that in there. Like, just so you know, you don't just get the counters. Don't tell me what to do. I get whatever the fuck I want. You don't tell me what I can and I cannot have. Let's finish these ones and then we'll go to the other ones. So anyway, I play Magic. I play a lot of Magic. I play a lot of Magic today, maybe. I don't know. I assume I'm playing Magic today. That's a thing I think is happening? Maybe? Okay. And the song is super fucking catchy. You know, I don't even care, vampire. You're a good vampire. Even if you're not. I mean, you're worth more than some rare cards that I have. But also, I need you for a deck, so you gotta. I don't want to look for you later. I don't want to look for you. God, I love sacrificing creatures. And then I get to draw cards, too. And it's really cool looking, too. Somebody should cosplay that. Sometimes cosplayers... You all do the same cosplays sometimes, which is fine. But I want to see more. I want to see more things. I can't do it, so I need you to do it. I appreciate you. Cool costumes, so I can appreciate them. I don't have the skills. There's actually a lot of characters I'm surprised I haven't actually... Nobody's done. I do need more sleeves. Anyway. Oxwalkers. I know you guys. You're not magic characters. What? Boxwalkers are stupid. $18. I said this is what was gonna happen. You're gonna have to reprint them, which means you should just take my idea and make a full Warhammer set. Please. And thank you. Yeah, I'll get more sleeves when I have to get up here. I'm gonna go stretch my back out in about 2 minutes. I do appreciate you sitting through the ad breaks. I hate my body so much. It's embarrassing to me to have to get up and go stretch during my breaks. If I had subscribers on here that actually could hear me during the breaks, I would probably stay, but I don't, so... I may as well go make my body not hurt horrifically for a couple of seconds. I need a better computer chair. This thing has no support. Like, this is as far forward as it goes, and I would much rather sit up straighter, and can't. So, That's something else I need to invest in at some point. Things to do. Wand of Orcus, why are you fucking $20? It can only really be reprinted in D&D sets. I mean, it could be reprinted in anything. Wizards owns it, so it's not like it's... I love the fucking artwork on this Diabolic Intent. It's so good. So good looking. There's so many of these things worth so much money. It's dumb. God, I love that they made a Meat Hook Massacre too. God, I want to know more about this. There's so much stuff in Magic that I would like to know more about. Meat Hook Massacre, you are not a $5 or more card, but I am going to keep you in your sleeve because you're fucking cool. Sometimes that is all that matters. I don't care if you're worth money, you just look really fucking cool. It's a gross looking and great. I love it. Innistrad, I wish you were cooler than you are. We just keep seeing the same things on Innistrad. I want to see more stuff on Innistrad. Show me more of the world. Okay, I will be back, everybody. I'm going to go stretch out my back. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. Yeah, then we'll add some more cards. See you in a second. Transition. Welcome back, everybody. It's Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make magic the gathering content on the internet. I am Emmara. This is a magical miniature morning with me. What have we been doing? We've been doing all sorts of stuff. We were going to get sleeves, though. The more expensive cards. And then we didn't get sleeves. Ah, stupid fucking headset. God damn it. Why aren't you longer? Why do I not have a headset that doesn't have a cord? What is this? This is not the future. This is a terrible future. I mean, yeah, it is a terrible future, actually. This is definitely the shittiest timeline, so welcome. I hope you enjoy yourselves. It is the fucking worst. Put these in sleeves. Anyway, I am a puppeteer. I am a cosplayer. I am one of your former ambassadors for Innistrad Remastered, Dustborn, Aether Drift, Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender. Might have seen me roaming around with my puppets at Magic the Gathering conventions, like MagicCon, where I was roaming around with Gavin, who's quite evil. He's not that evil. He tries. He hasn't seen evil. Anyway, I am still recovering from the convention and the travel, mainly the travel. Once I got there, it was okay. I got running off adrenaline and being nervous and that's not how you spell Entomb. I mean, you can spell it that way. It's not Kingdom, you're right. I don't know, it's one of my favorite cards. So, like, I don't know, I do forgot that I have this Nisa. The stained glass is so fucking cool. And she's such a good card. I don't know where she's going, though. Somewhere. You look like the one that is not correct. I forgot that there was a little frog Nisa. Alright, 169. I don't know, maybe I'll find some player. This Gix's command is so pretty. It does things I like to do. It's really good. There's so much cool stuff going on in the artwork, though. There's Ashnod hidden in there as well, which is really cool. Let me bring it actually up. You can see the little Ashnods over here in the corners. Oh. At least I think it is. Got Ashnod's hair. I assume it is. So pretty. I don't know. I'm tired. I have no energy. I don't have any motivation. I want to. I mean, I do a lot of stuff during the day. Is any of it useful to the universe? In some ways. Not all just completely useless things I'm doing. This is mostly useless things I'm doing. What's this the command? It's not the oversized card, you weirdo. guess I assumed that this was the foil and was the face card deck, but it's not, is it? Sucks I can't fucking put that in there either. Guess I didn't realize this hadn't been reprinted in a long time. I would like to know what Daxos is up to. I mean, I'm surprised. Did Elspeth free him? I don't know. I missed some story. I don't know. I missed bits and pieces of certain sets, and then now I don't know where I missed things, so I'm like, do I just work my way back through everything? Like all the Magic story online. Everything that exists. It's so cute. This is the king. He's also a $60 king. I'm just gonna put him in a deck just because like in Commander he's just so unfair. You know what? I could put him in one of my Oathbreaker decks. I can make a cat Oathbreaker deck with a Johnny, right? And put that in there, because then I actually have to gain life. I can't just put it and be like, hey everybody, you got a turn. You didn't damage me. Only use lands that give me life. Don't use any shock lands or anything. Don't want to hurt myself. Because like, you're gonna make me write more words. I don't want to write more words. Oh my god, when did you come out? Somewhere. I think this was a Chris Fran box that came out, or Secret Lair that came out. I do like it when they do the artist ones. I would buy more Secret Lairs if I had money when they come out. That's usually the problem. I would buy more if you use scheduled things with a little bit of fucking space between them. Salvation Engine, you're worth more than I thought you were. Ah, Saboot. You know what? This was my first legendary creature card that I got to show off, and that's all I need in my life. I succeeded. Beautiful, does terrifying things. It wins me a lot of games. It's one of my favorite characters. My life is pretty fucking cool. What can I fucking say? This loot is really good. He's fun. He's got double strength and vigilance and haste. I should just put him in. You're going in my noble deck, you silly goose. I'm surprised Samut is not a noble now. I mean, she's just raising back. Nocticaco Men? Oh my god, my brain is like, how do you pronounce that? Sometimes me and my mouth fight, and it doesn't want to say the words I want to say, or pronounce them properly. Mouth, do your business, mouth, and do it properly. Oh, Ballast Color, you're always a fucking problem. This is a weird card that I never ever see anywhere. I mean, maybe it has a use somewhere? You can pay 5 to enchant a land. And if the land dies, I mean, it becomes an 8/12 spirit creature with trample. I mean, I hate that Kamigawa spirits can't fly. I understand they're not dead, most of them, but still. Just do what I want you to do. I don't understand your nonsense. Do the things that Emmara wants you to do. I mean, it's basically just a... My brain just went the green call for It's not Call of Duty. I don't know. I keep thinking that that's what it's called. It's from CODs. Oh my god. Oops. Can't remember things. Surprise! This guitar, I wish she wasn't the colors that she is, but I get why she is. The problem is she can't go in the deck that I want, and I don't want to build another lesson deck, and she can't go in my lesson deck. She's not the right colors, so I don't want to build a second one. I probably will, though, once I build these other ones. Say I'm not going to, but... How many of this dragon do I have? A lot of them. That's how many. I have 4 of them. That's not that many. I say. Probably having more somewhere. I'm not feeling this musical selection. Not feeling it. So let's feel this and see if we are feeling it. What is happening here? This is nonsense. I would like to get some more painting done. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe after we finish this, we'll do some more reds on these guys. So I'm a little bit... That really only been printed that many times? Interesting. So really, I mean, I use this for a lot of things. Oh. Does things I like, and it makes me more creatures to sack. I don't know. Seems okay. Maybe I don't know Magic cards. I know nothing about Magic. What am I talking about? Don't listen to anything I say about Magic. Everything I say is wrong. I am not good at Magic at all. 0 good at Magic. I may be the worst Magic player in existence. I know why you're over here. You're only in the Jumpstart packs, and you are a bard, and I needed you for my bard deck. That is why you are over here, my friend. I still don't know who my bard... Maybe I just do turn What's-Her-Face into my bard deck. The Offspring Commander. I haven't really upgraded that deck, and it's one of my favorite decks. Let's just make a bunch of bards. I mean, isn't that every parent's worst nightmare? A artistic child. It's gonna become an artist. This is only in the Jumpstart packs, too. Might be wrong about that. Lost in memories. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, target instant or sorcery in your graveyard creates a flashback. It's interesting. Because it has flash. There's some silly things you can do with it, actually. I might put that in dog meat. And flash that in replay Chroma's will or Jeskai will. Do you really want dog meat to hit you? Because it doesn't even care who it's hitting. It just needs to hit a player. Well, that seems like something shitty that I'm going to do. It seems like definitely on brand. Hey, look, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. Like, how do you outdo that one? Okay, these don't need to be over here. I don't know what. Brainstorm, I do, but they are worth more. Number one or more cards put into a library from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter. This fox is really cool. He was only in the Jumpstart packs too, I think. Whenever one or more cards are put into a library from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This doesn't matter if you're milling people. Surveil. Okay. Do you need to be on my list? No. But I feel like that fox really needs to go in my Surveil deck. It's not like I just do it once, then there's certain creatures that would make him humongous. And he also lets me put the cards back into my deck that I might need. Does he even care? From a graveyard, so not that I want to help my opponents ever, but like, I guess I can if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. I like putting people's creatures and things back into their decks. I feel like that is more obnoxious than killing it sometimes. Like, if I don't need to worry about it for a turn or two, there's a lot of silly things I want to put in there. Why these are over here. I assume some of that stuff was probably for decks that I was building. And I can't remember what they are, so it doesn't matter anymore. Master's Guidance would actually probably be pretty good in my Noble deck, just because the amount of legendaries that's in there. That's the thing is, so often my decks just end up being a bunch of legendaries. So many legendary cards, and most of them are really cool. And especially in Commander, I don't have to worry about the legendary rule most of the time, so I'm not casting any more of a card, most likely. Waterbender's Ascension. God, getting magic art with an avatar. I have been very happy about all the Universe Beyond sets, and I know there are negatives and there are a lot of positives, and I think a lot of times those positives aren't actually looked at. It's usually just people shouting and complaining, because that's what we do. I mean, I'm part of the problem sometimes. So. The walls of bossing say, what the F and F, you ridiculous card. I really like the notebook, like, drawing sketch cards. I really liked it when they did it in Brothers War, too. Other permanents I control have indestructible. 0-30. Stupid. Why is it a $40 card? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I mean, it's good. You can play it in any deck, I guess. Nobody's getting around it for the most part. And isn't it? No, it's not indestructible. Your other permanents are indestructible. So it has to be dealt with, most likely. You're not fireballing it or anything. I guess you could fireball it, but that's a lot of fucking mana. Not lightning bolting it. How about that? Appa, you are supposed to go in something, and you just haven't made it there, buddy. You haven't made it there. We'll get you there. We'll get you there, my little friend. God, he's so great. I love Appa. Oh my god, that's a really tight sleeve. This was a... see if it goes inside another sleeve. Ah, it does go inside another sleeve. I might actually need this sleeve for something else. Sometimes my double sleeves break, and then this is one of my original Ultra Pro sleeves from when I was a kid back in like 1998, 99. I don't remember when deck protectors started coming out. That's what they used to be called, was deck protectors. Stupid. Everything is stupid. What am I talking about? Anyway. We're going to do a little bit of painting, because I can. Still haven't figured out what I'm doing in red on my Dreadnought yet. Something. So, we've been painting my custodies. And also adding cards to my Mox field today. We've done stuff today. I mean, I did real people stuff earlier. If that counts toward anything. I don't know, doing real people stuff. The worst, I fucking hate it. Don't make me do real people things. Don't make me deal with people. Don't make me go out into the world. I could easily become a hermit, as long as I could have my stuff delivered to me. I still need my stuff. Just deliver me my things. And I still need people to play Magic with. So I guess occasionally I'll go out into the world. I don't have... well, supposedly... we do have an LGS now. It is hidden. Like, my partner took me to it yesterday. I didn't go inside, but took me to where it is located. I was like, this is the worst location ever. I was like, they didn't stay in business because this is not the first time this place has existed. It was like you didn't manage to exist like right in the middle of town, like in a college town, like where they could see you. Now, like, if they're not actually looking for you, they're not gonna have any idea that you even exist, so... I don't know. What do I know about businesses? I don't know. I go to them. I spend money there when I can find them. I don't know. That's in a very weird spot. Maybe someday I'll go inside. My worry is that it's not owned by the old guy. There was two guys, and one of them is not a good person. But I'm pretty sure the other guy owned the business name and things, so I think it's the guy that I actually like. So I guess I gotta go find out at some point. Having a place to buy cards again would be nice. Not that I've been able to do it as often as I was, but so not. We're getting back on track. Get back on track. I guess. I guess that's happening. Oh my god, I need a better lamp. I don't even have good lighting in this room, just normal lights. Like, can't fucking see anything. Like, if I need to go to the other side of the room, I don't know what's over there. Stuff. things? Oh no, I can't see anything. So freaking stupid. I bet it's so sweary. I don't know. I think that's how I deal with being angry. Say a lot of swear words. Don't want to swear as much as I am. But the world wants me to swear, so I'm doing it. Oh man, there's so many good games coming out this month. I'm very excited about Lego Batman doing the Lego move or doing the movies in Lego form. I am a very simple gal. That's all I need for the rest of my life is to just do hobby stuff. And you know what? If I have people to enjoy hobby stuff with, that would be even better. That's one of the main reasons why I love the Magic community. Is that there's people to enjoy my hobbies with when I'm just doing them by myself. I mean, I enjoy them, but it's kind of feels like I'm just doing it for no reason. Most of my hobbies also involve having people play with and stuff, so I don't have people to play with. It kind of defeats the purpose of playing the games. I mean, I can play Magic against myself. I have played Magic against myself. I just make the most optimized play I possibly can, even though I know what the other hand has. Which then, I guess, makes it even more difficult, because then I mean, I know what the other person's gonna do. Beating yourself at Magic is no fucking joke. So stupid. In about 5 minutes, I am gonna go stretch my back out again. It hurts so bad. Don't get old. Don't get any diseases that are going to kill you. They're gonna ruin your body so you can't move sometimes. And you just lay on the floor, seizing. Don't do any of these things. I mean, most likely you probably don't have an option if those things are happening, but listen to this old lady. She'll tell you what not to do. Don't get any shitty diseases. Because then they interfere with your hobbies. That's pretty stupid. I would be doing things all the time if I had the energy and my body did the things that it used to. I would get so much shit done. I mean, I still get a lot of stuff done. The amount of hobby stuff and things that I do is pretty insane. This is because I don't sleep. I mean, I have been sleeping better, but it's because I've been in so much pain that I just pass out. It's probably not the best way to fall asleep. Who needs melatonin? Just run all the energy and put yourself in as much pain as you possibly can, and you can sleep all you want. Cool. That sounds fabulous. You are cool looking. The ink finally just dried. You silly people. What am I gonna do with us all? Nothing. I've just been painting. There's so much red that needs to be painted on these guys because they're freaking capes. I get so bored painting it. So often I just stop painting the game and start painting it in a different spot. I'm like, just finish the one spot so you don't miss spots. I don't listen. I just do whatever I want. I don't listen to myself. gonna make this as fucking difficult as I fucking can for myself. Oh. Mother, your songs are very close to my existence and my life. I can hear your mental problems in your songs, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. I hate that I will never be able to escape all the terrible things I've done and things I've acted, and that I will always be treated the way that I was. And then I'll have reminders of it, and then I'll get angry and do the things that I used to do. uh, then just live up to that terribleness. It's pretty dumb. Existence is dumb, guys. Don't do it. In about a minute, I am gonna go stretch out my back real quick, and then I'll be back. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you taking the time to hang out, lurk, do whatever you're doing. It's all appreciated. It all helps. Not that, I don't know. I don't do anything. I'm just around. Am I Am I part of the magic community? Sometimes. Anyway. Look, we got some more painting done. Okay, I'll be back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. All that jazz. And tomorrow. You got something? I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I mean, that's probably all true. I think so. Uh, I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I am a streamer. I am a Magic the Gathering online creator. Magic the Gathering arena creator. I am one of your featured creators occasionally at Magic Cons and things. I am one of your former ambassadors for Innistrad, Aetherdrift, Dustborn, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, Avatar The Last Airbender. You might have seen me at cosplay contests in some of my cosplays. I have been in 7 cosplays at Magic Cons. I think there's only one Magic Con that I didn't actually have a cosplay. Now that I think about it, even though I've been in the cosplay contest twice. It just takes up too much of my day, and I'm not good at it. I'm not like going in to win. I'm just going to hang out with my friends and experience it. So I'm just there. I'm trying my hardest, and my hardest is not hard. So I just don't get hard enough, is what happens. I am the worst. Not funny at all. Anyway, this is my little program where I do whatever I goddamn well please, which is my hobbies. The only things that make me happy in the world besides cats and my partner occasionally. That's right, my love. If you're listening, occasionally you make me happy. We've been together for 23 years. If anything, she's just putting up with me at this point in time. I don't even want to fucking put up with me. So, good job, honey. You got mad skills. I definitely wouldn't be able to put up with this for 23 years. This insanity, brain not working properly. All of this sounds terrible. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. We are painting some of my custodies right now. Trying to get some. We actually finished a model today, so I was actually pretty excited about that. Unfortunately, all these songs are so fucking depressing. I love them. I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, this is so fucking depressing. Like, this is just making me sadder than I already am. I don't need to be sadder. I will not be streaming tomorrow, as I do need to go to Erie to the place that will give me my prizes for painting all my models. Games Workshop. I know what the name of the place is. I swear, I know what's happening. Ah, secret wiring. That's it. Every once in a while, this thing moves. Like it's like, hey, look, something's happening. Somebody might be talking, and there's never anybody talking. It's just the thing moving in my peripherals, and then I'm like, get excited for no reason whatsoever. Talking to myself for such a long time is. I mean, it was gonna happen anyway. It's not like I wasn't gonna talk to myself if I was just roaming around my house, so. I would have just been sorting cards and talking to myself for. That's the one thing is I can't sort my cards because they're in weird spots over there. God, she's so fucking cool. This is the problem with having such terrible lighting is keep missing the spots. Oh, garbage. I had a crush on Shirley Manson. Surprise. My greatest weakness, redheads. Sigh. Oh, magic. Oh, Warhammer. I wish I didn't have so many things I love, like hobby-wise, and wasn't a poor person. I would definitely probably enjoy my hobbies a lot more if I wasn't a poor person. And I could actually do the things I want to do. Fuck, I would draft all the time. If I could draft all the time. Guess I can draft all the time. I guess I could just go play Magic Online and draft. I guess that's what I should be doing. I'm Magic the Gathering online creator, and I have access to everything, so I guess I'm just bitching about nothing over here. No, whiny bitch. Whiny bitch whining about something about for no reason. It's the American way. Uh, I don't know. Emmara's in her own little universe. Emmara's so sad and depressed. Welcome to the most sad and depressing show on the internet. Sometimes that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. What's Emmara whining about today? Yesterday, I didn't go on the internet and say anything negative or angry. I was so proud of myself. I wish I was like that every day. I don't think I've posted anything whiny today. I think we're doing okay. I think we're not soiling the internet with our negative thoughts. Isn't that all the internet is, though? It's us soiling it with it. We ruined the internet, let me tell you. I loved the fucking internet when I was a kid. And then all the normal people got on the internet and ruined it. All the nerds and geeks and whatnot, we just couldn't do anything against the onslaught of boring, horrible people using the internet for their terrible purposes. The internet was hobbies and pornography. That's all it needed to be, and then you had to come and ruin it. Then you had to come and bring your politics and your stupid ass shit onto our internet. Old lady complains about the internet. That's right. Somebody's got to do it, right? I may as well be the one who complains about the internet. The internet was really cool back in the day. And bulletin boards, which is just fucking Reddit, but less Nazis. I mean, anything that had less Nazis is probably pretty cool. At this point, I think we lost. I don't know. Somehow I ended up in the new Wolfenstein game, and I haven't actually. It fucking sucks. Fail on your part. You made a shitty sequel to Wolfenstein. The boss characters very shitty. Like, we couldn't think of any cooler boss characters. Just put everything in video game terms. Everything is so much better. It makes so much more sense. There's so many chords and things I need to paint on you, you dumb, dumb, dumb model. The problem is I made so many of these cables red on my red Corsairs. And she has so many more cables to paint, and I'm like, I can't paint them all red. I have to do some other color at some point. The problem is we've been sticking to reds and blacks, so if I do it in a different one, I'm gonna have to figure out. Fuck. Every time I look at her, I'm like, there's just too much stupid stuff to do. Don't want to figure it out. Don't want to figure it out right now. I want to paint things that I don't have to put a lot of thought into, which is this cape. I put some red onto the cape. I don't have to try to work around other chords or. I gotta get some more of that paint tomorrow. Evil Sun. I should have taken a picture of it. God damn it. God damn you, Warhammer, and your weird names of paints. Well, at least we'll have more paint on all these guys, which puts them all closer to being a little bit further done. Thing is, I have so much gold to paint. Ugh, we weren't gonna have so much gold to paint. Fucking primer. So mad at you still. I don't even know who to complain to. Like, I bought it from the place brand new. It's not their fault, probably. I'd say probably, because it could be their fault, so I don't know. Maybe it is their fault. That's more red done. Her cape is fucking got stuff going on it. It's not as easy of a paint job as the other capes. It has like a border around it, so it's not all just red. It looks really cool. It would be really cool if I didn't have to paint it. I know, I enjoy painting. I don't know, I don't want somebody else to do my painting for me. I don't feel like I didn't actually accomplish anything. I don't know, I feel like it would take away my enjoyment of it. Well, it's not. Painting's not for everybody. Not everybody's gonna enjoy it. I hate building. Fucking despise it. Like, I have a rhino that needs to be built over there and some necrons, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking do that. Somebody else come and build my models for me. I'll paint them afterwards. I'll paint your models. You build them and you don't want to paint? You like building? That's the friend I need. A friend who wants to build my models, and I will paint their models for them. They don't want to paint theirs. Success. Friendship. My dream is just to have a small little community of nerd people that I can just die with, and we can sit and paint models and play Magic and play board games. Hang out and die. Well, that's all I want to do, is just hang out and die. Is that too much to ask? And literally, you have no interest in anything else that's going on in the universe. You want to kill each other? Fucking enjoy. Like, just keep your shit out of my shit. Like, Emmara just wants to fucking paint. It's terrible that I go and hang out in the Warhammer universe. I've said this many times that I'm like, I go hang out in a universe that is perpetually at war with the universe. Killing each other, murdering each other, subjugating each other, just doing horrific things, and it's still not as bad as the world that I live in. That I would rather go hang out there. You want to know why? Because you can actually make a difference there, and that there might be some kind of hope. That's so sad. So sad and so true. At least in the Warhammer universe, I can try to fix the problems. Maybe I'm looking at it all wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so much red. She's got like an emblem on the back of her cape too, so I'm like trying to work around that. I love that there's fucking female custodies finally. It makes me very happy. No, it makes some people that are afraid of their that they're not manly enough. And that's what my assumption is whenever a whiny dude is just like, females, they're going to insult me and be mean to me. They're making me look less manly. Yes, they all sound like Bane from Harley Quinn. That's exactly how they all sound. We all sound like this. We're whining. Look at us. Everybody's so mean to us. Life is so hard. I can go to the bathroom and nobody harasses me. Anyway. This is so whitey. Everybody's so whitey. I'm so whitey. This is so funny. I don't understand why we all have to make other people miserable. Like, I literally have no interest in human beings unless I have to deal with them for the day. I love my friends and stuff. I check in on them every once in a while, see what's going on. Nothing interesting going on. Okay, they don't need me or care or want to talk to me. I'll go off and do my own thing until. I don't know. That's a lot of red. I painted the straps. The problem is we're gonna fuck things up, so it's like then we're gonna have to repaint things anyway. So just like I don't want to put too many of like the smaller red details on until later. God, she's so fucking cool. I think we got almost all the reds on her, though, which is exciting. She was actually the first one I was gonna finish. And then I was like, well, this girl is really cool with her crazy mohawk and her spear that I gave her. Some of these I know I built wrong. Sometimes that happens, and then I'm like, well, we're just going to modify this and do it a different way. Is that what we should be doing? No. Is it happening? Yes. I'm just doing that all gold, too. was a big time when the Strokes blew up, and then a whole bunch of bands like the Strokes appeared, like Modest Mouse and the Hives and things. I really do enjoy this music style. I don't know. They're always really catchy songs. I enjoy it. Oh my god, can we even get back there to paint that? Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if we can or not. I'm gonna try. Do I do her hair in gray? I was going to show that she's been around for a long fucking time. She's the Baba Yaga. I don't know if I can paint that. I don't know if we can paint that. Did we paint that? I don't. This lamp is so terrible. I can't fucking see anything. Whiny, whiny, whiny. That is true. You are correct, song. You're such a piece of shit, though. Ugh. I hate that so many bands that I grew up listening to, these fucking assholes, keep turning into horrible people, and then I'm like, now I can't fucking listen to this song without thinking about how fucking stupid you are and that you're getting fucking money for this. Now I gotta go fucking change this song. Tell me how you really feel about this situation. Well, let me tell you. Fucking pisses me off. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I've shook my paints enough, and then I haven't shook my paints enough. Very interesting. Those gold. Oh my god, those are gold leaves. Ugh. I thought that was reeds. It's a problem. Not really a problem, so it just changes the coloring that I was gonna do. I hate painting faces. Back in the day when I could paint with less shaking, it wasn't so bad. But that's not a thing anymore, so now I try to avoid having to paint faces, but I have not succeeded this year. My Red Corsairs had a lot of the cool helmet or faces and things that were special for the Red Corsairs, so I was like, well, I guess this is happening. And then I wanted all the female heads for the Custodes, so I was like, well, I guess this is fucking happening. Whether I want this to happen, this is what's happening. You know, I was gonna say change the song, and I never got around to it, and it's almost over now. Billy Corgan was a piece of shit. Sucks because I listen to a lot of Smashing Pumpkins, and one of my favorite music videos. But like everything else in the world, things suck. Things suck and there's nothing we can fucking do about it. People suck, and there's nothing we can do about them. I mean, there is, but I do need to write down the colors that I do on my models, because how is fucking pisses me off that these fucking paints, like, I close them, I just never freaking, ugh. I know I closed it, and I still harden and don't close properly. I was trying to figure out what we were doing in red on here. We were doing the bands on my smaller guys in purple, but the purple doesn't need to be on the dreadnought, so just like we just decided, and I don't have a lot of places that I'm doing reds on him, but I want to make sure that it has reds to tie it into the rest of the model, since they don't have capes. I mean, if the dreadnought had a fucking cape, come on, Games Workshop, where's my dreadnoughts with capes? God, that would look so fucking cool. I mean, nonsense. Sometimes that's my favorite things about Warhammer, is it's just cool stupidness, over the top stupidness. This giant robot wearing a cape, that's nonsense. That's awesome. I want that in my life. I want that in my life, please and thank you. David Bowie, I am also afraid of Americans, and I am an American. Seems like a problem, huh? Johnny does like sucking on the coke. That's what I hear. Occasionally Johnny does make a joke. I mean, sometimes Johnny is the joke. Never got to see Bowie, and that fucking makes me sad. That's why I'm always like, make sure you go and do the things you want to do and see the things you want to see. The world is just too fucking vile. Or know what's gonna happen in your life. We just make the assumption that we have another day. And that is not always the fucking case. Oh my god, you're gonna have so much weird stuff I gotta paint on here. Why are we even painting you right now? What is happening here? How did we get over here? ADHD brain. QADHD brain. A part of me just wants to see what things look like when I put paint on them. I feel like you're gonna look really cool. And you do look really cool. Bowie, you didn't even know. You didn't even know the stupid things we were gonna do. You don't even know, sir. Oh my god, is that other stuff that I didn't paint? I wish she wasn't over here. I keep looking at her and I'm like, there's so much stupid things that we need to paint on you. Not looking forward to that. The one guy doesn't have, I didn't put the hair on him. So I was like, he doesn't need hair. I was like, I want him to look different. I was like, if I don't have to use the female heads, I was like, I'll just use the normal heads since I'd have the helmets on, so I have less to paint. Face-wise. I think I have like two dude ones that I didn't use these heads. do want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I am going to go take a slight little stretch break in about a minute and a half. My poor spinal cord is starting to seize up in the middle. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it besides stretch, so here's what I'm gonna do. I do appreciate you sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. Appreciate if you're just lurking. I don't really care. You're hanging out with me. That's all that matters. We're doing. We've been painting. We added a bunch of cards to our Mox field. Part of me would like to do more of that, but also the more paint I get on here, the less I have to do later, and they look better. And it makes me feel like, hey, look, you accomplished something. Did we accomplish anything? Not really. Nothing worthwhile in the world. Anyway, I will be back in 2 minutes. Thanks for sitting through the ads. They do help fund the BlunderDome, and the BlunderDome likes to be funded. That's the thing. It's the only way we make money. I don't actually monetize myself in any way. Welcome back, everybody. It's Occasional Cats. Got my little baby boy, my baddie cat. I got my baddie cat. He's so handsome. He's just a most handsome boy. Oh, hello, Thanos. Thanos is like, what about me? Am I a handsome boy? You are. No! We've already discussed this. If he gets really excited, Thanos. Ow! Dude! Fuck! Fuck you, dude! God! I love bleeding on my streams. It's my favorite. God damn it, I don't have anything to clean it off either. I'll just forget about it anyway. I'll be like, when did I get cut? Mr. Bats. Just hanging out on me. Yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out on me. This is all stuff I don't need. You know, most of this stuff. Oh my gosh, this is... Maybe I don't want to... Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of commons and uncommons. And a bunch of other stuff that doesn't need to be over here. Anyway, we're going to add some stuff to my Mox field while we're petting Batty Cat. Yeah. I know. Sit on my lap better, man. Sit on my lap properly. Oh, god damn it, Thanos. Love being surprised cut on things on stream. Torn. I was like, what am I writing? I was like, that isn't a word. You can't see anything, Batty Cat. You're so far away from the cards. I am old. I can't see things with my old eyes. I think Helga was who we were actually building this deck when we were building it. She is silly. The problem is I would rather do the other frog. I don't know. I don't know what frog I'm doing. My frog deck was things. Write this down. Yes, while I'm writing it down, please do that. That's right, Batty Cat. We're trying to be better at keeping track of what we're doing. You're so handsome. You're my little man. He's such a handsome boy. He's my oldest boy. He's gonna turn 15 this year. I love him to death. Was my first black cat. Yeah. You're so silly. So silly. This is really good land. It does the same as Gavity Township. But putting +1/+1 counters on all your creatures can be horrible for everybody. It's so fucking powerful. Especially depending on your strategy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're like, I need both your hands, Mama. I need both your hands. You don't need both my hands. You can have them, but it's fine. Oh my god. Pick the right one. He is a silly card. He's a frog. I think that's why he was in my deck. At some point, we'll finish this frog deck. Spore frog. Frog, you're not worth anything anymore? It was a while that Spore Frog was. I like Spore Frog. I don't know. What's your problem with Spore Frog, people? Why do you not like Spore Frog anymore? I did not know Wizard class was worth $3. I just kind of. Sometimes I look at a card and I was like, this is a good card. This is probably worth some money. And most of the time, I'm pretty good at judge of that. Playing for such a long time that it decimated. Oh my gosh, words are hard. Fisher's Talent, I do not. There's so many cards I don't remember from these sets. What? The fish becomes a shark? And then the shark becomes an octopus? That's all sorts of fun. That's silly. I like fun, silly cards. Patty, we were gonna paint more reds on these guys. I mean, I get to pet you, so I guess I win. What? But still, be doing other things. Powerport Mage is really good. I remember when I was playing early access, I got just decimated by this stupid frog deck, and that was part of the problem. Like, this is unfortunate. It's usually why I only draft when I'm doing nothing on there. I don't want to play against powerful decks. I don't build powerful decks. I build fun decks. I want to do stupid things and win stupidly. That's my whole entire strategy. I can win normally. I don't know. I don't need help winning. I can net deck and win. I can play my friends' decks and win. But why do either of those things if I don't have to? And I can make my own decks. Kidnap is such a silly card. So I just love that. It's such a silly name. And kits are little baby raccoons. Oh, sorry, baby. I did not mean to punch you in the face. You are in a weird spot. I don't want to punch you in the face. Storm Chaser's Talent. I love my Otter deck. It's so fucking stupid. That this is worth that much money is also pretty fucking stupid. There's a lot of cards that are just hang out, hiding, that I don't realize are worth money. It just lets me search for squirrels. Seems really mid for squirrel deck. I need to rebuild my squirrel deck. We should rebuild my squirrel deck. Fine. What was her name? Camilla. At least I think it's Camilla. Maybe I'm just making things up. Apparently I don't use pens in my house because they've probably been in my mouth. I really like the artwork on these. 3 or 6. Maddie, you're making me have to sit up even worse than I was before. Or sit weirdly. 20-toed toad. Fantastic. Stupid. I love that it's an alternate win condition. Your max hand size is 20. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on 20-toed and draw a card. Whenever 20-toed attacks, you win the game if there are 20 or more counters on it. Or you have 20 or more cards in your hands. I these are both possibilities. In those colors. He's a frog wizard. 20-toed toad. I should put you in my wizard deck instead of my frog deck. Octomancer is really fun too. There was a lot of really fun cards in this set. It's number 69. I am a child. I do not fucking care. Da, 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 da. Tomorrow I will be gone, so I do not believe I will actually be doing well, unless we stream EDH tomorrow and do some Magic Online with the Breakfast Club, which might be happening. I don't know. I haven't read my messages, so maybe that's happening. Maybe it's not happening. I don't know. A mystery. Do you want to do more painting? Not really. Not really, but I guess we will. Well. Just not feeling the music today, my friends. It's just not. Just not. Words. I don't know. Let's listen to this and see what happens. Maybe this is something. New releases of things from bands I like, so maybe it's something I want to listen to. I don't know. Maybe we find a new song that makes us happy. I'm never like limiting my musical taste because sometimes there's things I don't know that I like. So to limit yourself about anything doesn't make any sense to me. I only listen to country music, and I wonder why you're so fucking stupid. Hi, song. You are unhappy. You did not need to just sing to me every terrible thing that's happening. Good lord. You are a very unhappy song. Good Lord song. So later on tonight, we'll be playing some Magic the Gathering with Tom. uh, the most unpleasant thing I've heard today. Now I'm just sad and depressed. I was trying to stay away from the world and the real things of the universe, but here we are. Here we are. It's so gloomy and gross out today, too, which is not helping my mood. It's making me blech. Maybe it's just because I have such terrible lighting in my house when it's dark outside and it's gloomy. The whole entire inside of the house is also very gloomy. So maybe that's the problem. It's not helping the situation. I'm excited to go see Steve Hofstetter this weekend. On Sunday? I keep forgetting about it. Me and my partner like to watch comedy shows. I like to laugh. It's a thing that happens occasionally. I laugh. It's not often. Not real laughter. I mean, if you watch this stream, I've laughed a lot, but I laugh at everything. There are times that I'm being hurt and I'm laughing. So it kind of just depends what weird emotional responses that my brain is and how it's processing things. It's not always proper. It's really stupid. I cry at the dumbest things, get angry about even stupider things, laugh at things I shouldn't laugh at. It's a lot of dumbness going on here. Broken mind processes. Oh my gosh, so much painting. Not even. I get so bored just painting the same fucking thing for such a long time. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. Just want to go to sleep. It's not sleepy time, though, yet. Why can't it be sleepy time? Yeah, Shaggy, you're so handsome. He was just up there being all cute and shit earlier. I was like, yeah. Came home yesterday. He just sits up on there and watches me play video games. When he watches the video games, he could care less what I'm doing. It's always just sitting up there being cute. My dude. Just wanna. Makes me happy, my Shaggy man. He's still just a big kitten. He's so silly. He doesn't, like, has no malicious bones in his body. He's never had to worry about anything. He came to us feral. we got him situated in the world, and he was just like, yep, this is for me. Like, it is for you, little man. I love my cats. Cats make me not sad. Everything else makes me sad. Everything else in the world makes me sad. I'm so excited about Pizza Dog. He's gonna go in my cat deck. Actually, you can go in my cat in dog deck that I also have. Because my dog deck is pretty much just a cat deck. It's about dogs. It has a bunch of cool dog legends and stuff in it, but it also makes cats when it needs to, because that's the way the system should work. Dogs are okay. I like dogs. Are they the best? No. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry that you're finding out like this. that your opinion just doesn't matter. That's not true. Everybody's opinion matters, and if you like dogs better than cats, I get it. I gets it. I mean, I don't understand it, but I get it. I don't fully understand it, but I love my dog. Bucky is a silly guy. He protects my house. He does protects me and my partner on our walks. He's always a good boy. We're just not patient with dogs for some reason. I don't know. He never does anything wrong. We just yell at him all the time. I was like, why are we yelling at him? He's not even doing anything. It's like, if anything, he's behaving better than I am. Like, why am I being mean? If anything, I should be being yelled at for things right now. Like, why is nobody yelling at me here? Oh, Lord. It's almost 2 o'clock. I do have a stream at 6 o'clock with me and Tom, where we're going to play some one-on-one Commander. And also, we're going to play some Oathbreaker today, so I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't played Oathbreaker in such a long time. No, I really like Oathbreaker. It's like fast Commander. He built a new Oathbreaker deck, so I'm excited to see what he built. The Tom. Tom is my partner in crime and the only person that I have to play Magic with around here. Besides, it's not completely true. I do have another apprentice that I've been teaching the magics, but I don't play with him as often. I see him like every month or two. Love teaching magic. That's one of my favorite things to do. Like, I would love to just teach magic. I could do that all day. That's a thing I could do. I mean, I've been teaching magic for like 32 years, and I'm very patient about teaching things for some reason. It's really weird. I'm not patient about anything else in the world. But I don't know, I used to do most of the teaching of things at my old job. So that was always something I was doing. And I want people to do things properly, and if I don't teach them properly, then that's my fault, so... If they're doing a shitty job, usually it means I have to clean up after them, so I don't want people to do a shitty job. That was my theory and process when I used to work at Walmart and teach people forklifts and things like that. I'm like, if you do a shitty job or you fuck something up, I'm gonna have to go do more work. So that is the opposite of what I want. Let alone, if you're getting paid to do something, you better fucking be doing it right. Spicy. I swear, I'm not always this feisty. There was a timeline that I was actually not a feisty mean person. I don't know what timeline that is. The timeline has already passed. Now it's just angriness all the time. Still, one of my favorite scenes is when fucking Mark Ruffalo turns around and he's like, I'm always angry. And he turns into the Hulk, and I'm like, yep, I feel you, bro. I feel what you are saying. I understand. Do not want to get things in the pink. Being sloppy with my painting in some ways, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck anything up that I'm gonna have to do a bunch of fixing. Sometimes I'm like, is it worth it to just slop a bunch of paint on and get paint where it needs to go and fix the problems that I effed up later? Probably. Guess. I think I only have one more hair piece to do. At least everybody's hair will be done. It's something. Man, I really wish you didn't have so many cords and things I gotta deal with. You're the only reason my masters at the Maelstrom aren't done. She wasn't even the hardest one to do. Like, I thought Heron was gonna be more difficult, but no. It's just a giant space marine. Also, since I've just been randomly painting reds on things, I'm like, we probably are gonna forget something somewhere. That ADHD brain turns on, and I just get bored doing whatever I'm doing. I'll start doing something else. I'm like, stop it! Part of me is like, I kind of just want to take my custodies as my army to Commander Seal this. Then I don't actually have to bring as many guys. Sometimes that's how I used to decide what army I would play each week. I don't know, I won with every army I played, so it didn't really matter. But, my friends hated me. I don't know. I didn't even have to be a rule lawyer or anything to win. Like, it's just really good at most games that I play. They make sense to me. HeroClix, MechWarrior, any kind of strategy game. I don't know. Can't help that I'm just good at everything. Although occasionally you hear me talk like I'm actually good at things. You can tell how tired I am. Most of the time I'm like, I'm so awful at everything. So bad at things. I feel like this hair had... There's certain sections of hair that I'm like, I'm pretty sure there was extra pieces I was supposed to glue on here to make this even more epic of a mane, but apparently I did not glue things on properly. But I'm like, well, at least it makes the other models look different, so that have the same heads and things. That was one of the reasons why I didn't put the hair on the one helmeted guy, because I was like, I already put the hair on all these other guys. Like, he's just gonna look like everybody else. Maybe he doesn't have super long hair, or she doesn't have long hair. Her? Yeah. That is one of my female ones. I'm like looking for boobs. I'm like, are there boobs here? That's how I can tell. That's not always how you can tell. But these custodians. In about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go stretch my back out again. I'll come back and do some more reds, and then we'll probably get off, because I probably should go do something else before my stream. I have other things I need to do today. Probably should go make a little banner. Probably should go clean up a little bit. Go check on my babies. Sit in a nice chair for a little bit. Before I have to sit up playing Magic for another, like, 4 hours. In a very uncomfortable chair. A stool at the end. It's not even a chair. So, probably a good day. Apparently, Placebo has a new music. I hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for sitting with me. I do appreciate it. This is my little program where I sit here and paint miniatures and do my Magic stuff. That is not me playing Magic. Occasionally we do play Magic online and stuff. It just kind of depends on the day. Because I can just do whatever I want hobby-wise. I don't like being... I never want to be like, I have to do this, because then I just will not have fun doing it. So... Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I'm going to go stretch real quick. Do appreciate you all hanging out, sitting through the ads and all that jazz. I'll be right back. Those are my other paintbrushes. Little pupper dog. Zoidberg. 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 Okay, go away. There's so much going on all the time. Ugh. Ah. Ah. Oh, we didn't even go to my be right back screen. I just left. I was like, fuck this. I'm back, everybody. Really, I shut off my music and then I just walked away. Sounds correct. Sounds like me. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I'm Emmara, Goddess of Wonder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a puppeteer cosplayer. I do a bunch of stuff in the Magic community. I used to be a Magic the Gathering ambassador for Dustborn, Aether Drift, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I do like my Magic the Gathering. I also like all my other hobbies. Here comes my boy. My silly little man. Oh, baby. How are you? You look so sad. Why are you so sad? I don't like that you're so sad. Don't lay on all my models, please. I know. I know. There's no space for you up here right now. It's the tank's fault. We'll just blame the tank. Did you see yourself? Yeah. You see yourself on the other monitor? Yeah. You're so handsome. Yeah. You know, why don't you come and lay with me when I'm, like, playing video games, dude? I know I said this already, but it is kind of annoying. Like, you're just like, I just like it when you're painting. This is my favorite part. I don't care about when you're playing video games. I mean, I get it. You're so handsome. You're just the most handsome boy in all the lands. Everybody knows that. You should just... I shouldn't be all riled up, because you're just gonna lay out everything. But I don't really care either. I don't care if you fuck everything up. As long as you don't knock the paint over, don't knock the paint over. I can't afford more paint. You want to fuck up the $40 bottles. That's fine. Don't fuck up the paint. You're so handsome, baby. I love that he just kind of makes his own. He's just like, this is where I am now. This is... You don't have any choices. I am Mando, and this is where I am laying now. And who am I to argue with that kind of logic? It's just like, this is where I am. So much to paint, though. Oh my god. That's the thing, is it takes me days to do all this painting, and then eventually we do get to a point where we actually do finish models. It's just... It's a long process. I watch people speed paint, and I'm just like, I don't fucking understand. I can't do that. This is not happening. Anyway, this is my little program where I do my hobbies. We've been painting this morning. We've been adding cards to my Mox field, to my collection. That way I can go through anything that's added in my collection, I can add to my decks as one of the reasons to have rules. That way I know what I have. But a lot of times they'll go into a deck and I'll never see them again, so a lot of times I like to know that where they are. That I do actually have them. Sometimes I don't know what all I have. Most of the time I do. I'm usually pretty good about seeing something and I'm just like, yep, logged. We own this. This is somewhere in this house. Excellent. Like, I can tell you all the comic books I have. Tell you most of the magic cards I own. The locations of those things. It's in the air. Up in the air. Could be anywhere, some of the things. It's not true. They're all in their locations. They just are in boxes of some sort. And I don't know which boxes are which, so I have so much sorting and things to do. Like, I could be doing that until the end of my existence, to tell you the truth. How most of my collections of things are probably just. Oh my god, is my fucking video being funky again? It's probably the cord. I don't know what to do about that. Besides, unplug it again, undo it. And then I just didn't realize that the camera wasn't working until a couple of minutes ago, and then it's been a whole thing. Which I kind of forgot about it, to tell you the truth. I don't know. The camera keeps going in different spots because I. Oh my god. Fuck you, camera. Don't make me punch you, camera. Threaten my cameras. Fuck you, camera. Hope Josh is having a good day. Josh, have anything interesting going on in the world? I don't know why I keep saying your name. Like, you're the only person here. You know I'm talking to you. Josh, I don't think I'll ever finish painting. I think that is all I'll be doing until the end of my existence. Josh, I need to build a bunker, and I need to run away from the world. I need options. What are my options, Josh? I need to sell my collections because they won't fit in my bunker. And I need to make sure I have internet in my bunker. Or in my mobile station that I can just drive around in. Just live in my little minivan. Actually, I just got to be pretty big because I got to fit all these cats. I'm not leaving my cats. That's the fucking problem. I need cats. I can't not have cats. I don't want a giant mobile home. I couldn't drive that. That would have been no good for me. I just drove a little tiny car around and I was not happy about it. Of course, I wouldn't be driving into cities and things like that. I don't want to drive into cities. I did that. They're